Hey, what's up everybody? This is Scottie D from FigureLover.net with an exclusive interview with the one and only R.O.C. Lately he's been doing a lot of production for Psychopathic and working a whole lot on his solo albums. He's got a new LP coming out soon, and right now we're going to tackle some questions from you, the Juggalos. First off, do you think that you'll ever want to go and get signed by Psychopathic exclusively?
Well, as a solo artist, well, yeah, because in actuality I'm not inked. I haven't signed a deal by me doing, a lot of production and doing Futurist WK. It's kind of almost a, hopefully.
Right, hopefully. All right. Have you noticed your fan base growing nationally as well as internationally?
Yes, nationally and internationally. It's definitely growing by me, doing the work with Psychopathic. Few are still reluctant, you know what I'm saying? Few are still reluctant, but it's growing. It's definitely getting, it's getting there. It's getting there.
Cool. We heard the twisted side of the story with the fallout of your ex-manager Walt from House of Crazy days. Was there anything that happened between you and him or was it all kind of the same?
It was all kind of the same, and that's why I ended up, breaking apart from Walt myself.
Right.
It was just a situation of, between us, it was a situation of too many captains, one ship, which the ship was House of Crazies. I wanted to do, Madrox wanted to do, and Monoxide wanted to do, So it had to be some give, and they said, okay, well, we'll just do our own thing. And I said, okay, well, see ya.
Right.
And they went and did their own thing, and damn, did they do their own thing.
Well, I noticed that there was kind of a beef between you all. I mean, most of it was probably internet beef, but I know there was kind of some tension between you guys for a long time. What made you get back together?
In actuality, and this is the honest truth, the reason why what made us get back together, because they knew that deep down that there really was no tension there in the first place. You know what I mean? It may have seemed that way on the surface. Things are always different on the surface, than deep down. And they knew that. So that's why they decided, okay, man, it's time. We need to contact Brian, not contact the R.O.C, contact Brian, our boy, our friend. Contact Brian, say what's up to him, talk to him, and then everything just kind of transpired from there. You know what I mean? Everything went from there.
I know that back whenever you were doing the Half-Breed thing, I was a big fan of that. Contamination was one of my favorite underground albums by far. But you, from Half-Breed, you jumped over into a totally different genre of music with the Level Jumpers. What made you switch from the wicked shit over to that genre?
Well, the thing was I was in that time period to where I wanted to get away from twisted, icy. I wanted to get away from that because of all the surface, the turmoil on the surface, all the hating that was going on. And so I decided, okay, I'm going to just move my whole being into a different direction. I'm just going to move my whole being into a different direction. And when it went into that direction, as time went on, I started to see that wasn't the best direction for me. That wasn't the path for me. I should have stuck to my guns and just kept doing what I was doing. My scraps went away with it. I was doing this thing with it. That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah, that's cool. All right, straight up, are you one of the superheroes?
It's purely speculation right now. I can tell you one thing. I will be one of the producers.
That was my next question.
Definitely, I will do production. As far as everything else, I sit in the back of the bus and I hook up tracks.
Right.
That's what I do.
How about for Sam Hain? Are you going to be producing for them?
Oh, definitely.
You already know you're one of the members.
Right. I definitely will be doing production for Sam Hain. I'm actually working on it right now.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm working on it right now.
Originally, when we heard about Sam Hain, there was a fourth member involved. Will there still be a fourth member?
At this time, no. You know how things are. Things change.
Right.
You know, God, you never know. You know, it may, no, it's only the three of us, old school, House of Crazy style. Then it may change. And it's going to be four of us, and it will be such and such. You never know. But right now, it'll be just the three.
Okay.
It'll be just the three.
With what direction are you taking as far as the beats for Sam Hain? Is it going to be kind of an updated House of Crazies, or is it going to be more of a different direction?
It won't be. Bottom line, it will be. It'll be definitely a different direction. And we don't want, juggalos or even non-juggalos that may pick the album up or decide to pick it up to think it's going to be twisted.
Yeah.
It won't be twisted. Don't think it's going to be the R.O.C. It won't be the R.O.C. We are creating, it'll be wicked shit, it will be. That I can say. But it will be different direction. It will be a different direction. It won't sound the same, or we won't be like, well, they should have just did a twisted album.
Right.
You know what I mean? Nothing like that. So bottom line is, you won't be let down. You won't be let down.
Are there any tracks that have been laid down yet for SWK?
Nothing yet. Just production-wise, I've just been, toying with it production-wise. That's it. So.
Although you've done some production for ICP and for Psychopathic and everything, you've never, to my knowledge, we've never heard you on a track with ICP. Is that something that you're interested in?
I'm definitely open to it. My album is definitely still in the in the works. So that that definitely. Of course, it was a thought in my head. I'm not going to say, well, I never really thought about it. Of course, I thought about it, and I honestly thought about, approaching Jay and Shaggy and asking them, hey, what do I got to do to get you guys on the record? So.
A lot of underground producers email me questions for you because they know that you're a great producer, and they ask what kind of hardware and software that you use.
I use, of course, Pro Tools, which is like
the industry standard.
And Pro Tools, definitely. Another program I also use too, computer-wise, is Sonar. I use Sonar, which is really, really, really good program. Sonar 4, Producer's Edition. I use a lot of plugins, software, stuff like that. A lot of software. I don't really have much hardware anymore, not like I used to. Not a lot of hardware. It's more computer-based. Everything's so computer-based now. So Reason is a good program.
Who are some of the artists out there, whether Psychopathic or non, that you'd like to collaborate with in the future?
As far as Psychopathic artists, of course, I've almost did something with everybody except ICP. And, non-Psychopathic artists, I'd like to get Busta Rhymes. I'd like to get Redman, Method Man. There's probably a few more that's just ain't on my brain right now, but those are some of the definite names I would like to get some collabs with. Another person I'd like to do a collab with, definitely, I think it'd be sweet as shit, is Tech Nine.
Hell yeah.
I like that. I like for me and Tech to just go out a track and just eat it up. I think it'll be off the hook.
I've seen you in a lot of underground artists' albums lately, whether producing or, along with the track doing lyrically. How do people get in touch with you for something like that?
Well, they would just call my manager, Yanni, get in contact with her, and then, she calls me and lets me know, okay, this certain group wants to do this, or wants you to do that, or wants you to do this. I'm usually down, through the website, and I'm usually down to help. I'm usually down to help guys, because I know how it is. I know how it is. It's hard. It's hard,
Well, everybody knows that you've got a new album called Oh Hell No coming out. What can Juggalos expect from it?
Variety, definitely variety. Definitely some of that good old-fashioned wicked shit, but it's a journey, man. Oh Hell No is going to be a journey. It's not just a one-focus style album, which is nothing wrong with one-focus album. It's not like a one-theme, one-focus style album. It's just kind of a variety of things on there. And like I said, I'll have a variety of guests on it too.
That was my next question. Is it gonna be like people from the old Toxic Planet label? Is it like YUG, Freeze?
Yeah, it'll be YUG, yeah, it'll be scraps, Billy Freeze, like I said, try to get something done with Twisted. And of course, with Twisted, it won't be me and them on the track together, It'll be like Mad Rock's on something with me and not exactly on someone, because I know a lot of people probably like, yeah, they just might as well do a Sam name, right? So, and then try to get a couple other features on here, so Tech and Action Project there, man, get them to do some stuff with me, so yeah, it should be pretty cool, man.
When you're making your music, do you like to generally make the beat first and then lay the lyrics down, or is it vice versa?
No, I prefer to do drums first. Get my drums first, and then like do my heavy overlay. Like Monoxide, he's the opposite. He really likes to get his drums, really, and then kind of get his overlay. I'm the kind of reverse. I like to do my overlay first and then do that. And then music comes first. And then once you kind of get that feel for it, then you write. You know what I mean? Then I get my lyrics and, write my songs to what the music makes you feel. You know what I mean? To what the music feels like,
Do we have a release date for the album yet? For Oh Hell No?
No release date yet. Like I said, it's still kind of in the works right now. Still being recorded and put together and everything. So, it's got to be put together.
What are some of the inspirations, either artists or through personal experience, that go into your music?
It might be cliche, but the everyday life experiences, things you go through. It's just things you go through, and sometimes it is in my music. It's a little hard for me to put things in words. Sometimes like Monoxide, excellent writer. He will outright your ass any day, and he can form and put in what he wants to say to you. You know what I mean? He's really good at that. Mad Rock's really, really good at it. I'm not saying I'm not good at it, but I just try to put my experiences, everyday experiences and past life experiences, and I take a little from other people's experiences and shit that I feel that they feel, and I'll put that out into my music too. You know what I mean? So that's my inspiration, just everyday things that happen.
Okay, well, I think that about wraps it up, but is there anything else you want to say to those of us watching this right now?
Pick up I'm Here, the EP. It's out now. Pick it up on the website, www.IamTheR.com. Look out for Oh Hell No, Sam Hain, Witch Killers, Jamie Madrox' Fat Soul. That's coming too. Superheroes is coming. Super Villains is here. And that's about it, man. Thank you guys. I appreciate it very, very much. I appreciate you judging those. Thank you guys very, very much for doing this. Seriously. For me being back into the fold, it was a hype like R.O.C. Love you. Thank you. Truly. Thank you.